Hey everyone, CTNtechnologynews here, today looking at the new iPhone 5S, which is a solid upgrade over the iPhone 5 with a few key improvements. The processor is more advanced than ever, the camera has been upgraded, and more importantly there's a fingerprint sensor. On top of that there's the added bonus of a faster GPU, as well as an upgraded power pack to keep things moving. Also, the iPhone 5S ships with iOS 7, with the new display offering the best look yet at the new flatter, sleeker operating system from Apple. Now the design of the 5S is not a great leap forward, with the body of the phone remaining largely the same as the iPhone 5 in keeping with Apple's tradition. Even though I knew this was coming, I can't say I'm not a little bit disappointed, as the rumors around the iPhone 6 hinted at a dramatic redesign of the device, as well as a new material type to make it feel even better in the hand. Now with the 5S there are three colors to choose from: silver, gold, and space gray, coming in to give another option to consumers looking to mark themselves out in the iPhone game, especially at the sharp end. If you're after color though, then the iPhone 5C is your friend. That thing comes in 5 different options. Now the design of the iPhone 5S is, as I already said, pretty similar to what we've seen before, so color aside you'll struggle to see if someone is packing a new or old version of the phone with a larger screen. But let's forget about all the stuff we expected and focus more on the fact that there's actually a fingerprint sensor in there now, and we're talking about biometrics that actually work with a phone. The premise is simple: you turn on the phone using the home or power button, hold your finger down on the round key, and you're into the phone. It's incredibly fast, very slick, and makes you feel like you don't have a passcode on there as well. And now in the tests that people did, it worked incredibly well. Apple has really cracked the first step in biometrics on a phone, and when you compare it to Android's Face Unlock, it's worlds apart, and shows the power when a phone company doesn't have to rely on such a wide spread of hardware. Now granted, this is only in the iPhone 5S, so an upgrade from Android should enable the tech in phones like the Galaxy S5 and HTC One Max to do more or less the same thing. The camera on the iPhone 5S is not new in terms of megapixels, but Apple has performed the same trick as HTC by increasing the sensor size but making the pixels much larger. On top of the camera, there's also the option for burst mode to capture 10 photos a second, as well as a new slow motion mode, which allows you to shoot 120 frames per second at 720p HD. You can even edit the footage to run faster and slower using just your finger. The last camera element that seems impressive is the new flash on offer, which is a dual LED option. The clever thing is not only does the flash chuck out both white and amber colors to improve the tone of the flash, but the iPhone 5S will calculate the situation and alter the flash accordingly. The other change here is the new M7 chip, which sits alongside the new A7 chip, which is superbly powerful graphically. The M7 chip essentially takes the place of the fuel band from Nike, allowing the iPhone 5S to monitor the gyroscope, accelerometer, and compass without disturbing the main chip. But the big question in the mind of many watching this is, should I get the new iPhone 5S or should I get the cheaper iPhone 5? Well, I'm inclined to say that the new iPhone 5S is not worth what Apple is charging for it, $199 for the 16GB model. Now, Android competitors such as the Galaxy S4, HTC One, HTC Butterfly, and Galaxy Note 3 are all better and all seem a little bit more innovative than Apple's new iPhone 5S. Apple's strategy of just releasing a very minor upgrade to the iPhone every other year is starting to really cause them to fall behind. Samsung and HTC are innovating with their devices, and even though there's clearly demand for iPhones still, Apple is just going to keep on falling behind, and they really need to catch up more. Now the iPhone is a handset designed to give the best blend of power, sophistication, and performance, and the iPhone 5S has taken that message and improved on it once more. However, it's more of just a step up than an entirely new redesign of the phone, and that's what a lot of people were looking for. So I have to say I cannot recommend the iPhone 5S based on early impressions. However, the device is not out yet, and when it comes out I will give you a more detailed analysis then. But in the meantime, let me know what you think of the iPhone 5S in the comments below. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you thought this video was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.